Yeah, everything should be.
Real quick. Right. Mm, I guess to recap, just really quickly, where you were at, Lucian discovered a strange happening with the bookcases. Noting from the floor, he noted 6 books on different shelves, just kind of moving independently of each other. And as one gets clicked into place, the others kind of pop out, causing other books around them to stir and wave, kind of move different simultaneously or simultaneous. Bleh, English. Different simultaneous movement patterns. Holy shit. And with that, you note that both Helwa and Jotun have gone back down below to the first floor as something is going on. Noting that you also sent Lady Whitehaven to find Khan. Uh, and what do you do? Get back to page.
Oh, kind of. I guess looking back into the room, I'll just turn towards Lucian. You, you got whatever's going on up here.
Yeah, we've got it. We'll figure it out in a bit.
Uh, and I'll rush off to the first
Ah,
floor.
keep in mind that mirror I mentioned.
Yeah, I got it.
What's going on?
It's just gonna hold it.
Yeah, pretty much. So as you um, get through the secret staircase back down behind the statue, you note the sounds of clashing and kind of just roaring and screaming. You hear sounds of creatures you haven't heard before coming from the south. A glaring light coming from the west shows what still looks like a greenish orb floating in the air. To the east, just a silence. You recall Lucian pointing out that to the east, in the mirrored hallway, there seemed to be something to inspect. You have your movement.
Um, so dashing, that's gonna be, yeah, 40 feet. So I'm gonna quickly race over to around here and kind of noting what Lucian said, I'll look up towards the mirror. What do I see?
You note your reflection kind of looking back at you and kind of slowly shaking its head at you. Next to it seems to be 5 crystals just kind of dancing. You note the crystals of green, red, blue, black, and silver just kind of slowly rotating. As they rotate, they flicker. They seem to all rotate around the black one, which is in the center. The other one's just strewed around it. You could see the crystals slowly kind of turning, and as you note the shadows clearing as the crystals glow. The bodies of your allies seem to lay beneath them, all what look like to be corpses, except for your reflection, almost screaming at you now, and just pointing towards the west, as if to say, run away. You could see the crystals slowly creeping towards your reflection.
So, looking away from the reflection, I guess looking towards the creatures, do any of them see me?
So no, they all have their backs turned towards you, except for the green and red one. The red one noting you, the green one only noting Helwa and Jotun. The other three seem to be occupied with from from the distance, what you can see as what look to be elemental creatures. You're somewhat familiar with them, as they were with Lady Whitehaven.
So, I guess looking towards the creatures, I'll backpedal to behind a pillar. Shit. I'll I'll end my turn here. Just kind of
Okay.
setting up behind the pillar, keeping low.
This is occurring. This brings us to uh, okay, that's interesting. Brings us to Khan's turn. You note the same skeletons kind of to the north next to you on your left don't seem to really care that you're there anymore. As you kind of peek towards the south, you note those skeletons are coming after you. Looking directly northwest, you note a massive, I'm sorry, rather large creature stomping through the doorway, made from stone and what seems to be held together by just green, just threading, very familiar to what you feel like you would have seen before, but you're still not sure. You seem to doubt everything around you. What do you do?
Is there an opening that I could probably squeeze through between this giant monstrosity?
You can go
Do I
under its
know any?
legs, but that
I'm sorry, what?
you can go underneath the creature's legs. You're short enough to, but you don't know anything other than that.
Cool. In
You
a flash,
imagine doing that would be a bad idea,
going under the creature's legs. I imagine that's a bad idea.
based on you not knowing what the creature is and how angry it seems. Yes.
Oh. Okay. Uh, kind of calling out to the voice of the woman I heard earlier. I just kind of said, uh, could you move your, I'm not sure what that is, but could you move it? It's kind of blocking my path.
You hear same voice call back. Is that just come on through, just run through its legs or something like that. She seems kind of perturbed. You are blocking progress, that is. I would like to leave this place and quickly. You can't see them, but, well, you'll see them soon. And I'd rather get on with this before you all perish. Come now, Khan. Use your little shadow tricks.
We'll do. And that I'll just, in a flash, I'll begin running, or yeah, dashing forward. 10. I'll just slip on the creature's legs. exiting out the. Holy hell! What is that? I'll just kind of stop in the doorway.
As you do, you see a creature about 6 feet tall, made out of what looks to be just ice, standing there. You could see off the ice is just this mist, just kind of floating above it. It has eyes and just kind of looks at you. It doesn't seem to have a mouth or speak. It just seems to just stare off at you. As it glares at you, its eyes just kind of frost over. Behind him, as you kind of look aside, you can see a woman staring at you. Just walk around him, sweetheart. I promise he doesn't bite.
Nodding, I'll just do as she instructs. As I just reach over here. Khan's face kind of speechless as he's a bit captivated, pointing towards, I'll say, uh, thank you for rescuing me from my troubles, but I must ask, what are those?
Turning around and just kind of looking on, you could see the woman just kind of point directly in front of her. That big old girl is, well, you can call her Ignessa, the elemental goddess of all things, fire. Next to her is another one of my minions. Follow me. You can think of her as the representation of all things in the sky. The, well, I guess the old gods wouldn't be the most truthful thing. They're the elemental gods. I wanted some pets, so I took them from the druids. Anyway, that's not important. The things you're seeing beyond them are, well, those are sleds. They seem to be the abyssal creations, magic puppets that the creatures of this place use to keep it, well, its deep secrets guarded. Whatever's occurring, someone unlocked a very, very dark secret, and that big old portal that you. Oh, you were trapped in the room this whole time. Well, long story short, those things want to kill everybody in this place, including you. Now
Just
go
kind of
on there. Go kill them.
closing my mouth to shut a bit. Do I recall anything regarding the Slads? Does that trigger any sort of suppressed memory, or I'm still just clueless as to?
You don't, but as you start to think about it, you kind of feel a strange whippy woppy. Adios, kids.
So you could call?
Basically, he's now in his head for a private scene.
I just talked about he's explaining his mental breakdown in detail.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, so the mirror was a warning, not really what to do about them.
Got ready for 2020 apocalypse mode.
So like, what does that got to do with, like, say the crystals? Because it's like
The crystals, basically their color represent the one as a Strahd. Not Strahd, the slots. One was green, one was red, one was blue, one was black, which is the one we fought before, and one was silver, the small one right next to him.
Oh, when you say one was Strahd, I'm about to say.
And those slots, the crystals, focus on a target and kill him. Hence the whole spinning around Jotun and eviscerating him, because he will die if he fights these things.
So it's a puzzle.
I can only assume that Jotun is somehow connected to this. Just because Jotun was, you said you looked in it and you saw Jotun specifically instead of yourself.
oh yeah, I saw the crystals descend and murder Jotun.
So I can only assume something happened with Jotun, I guess, after eating Casimir's heart. If something happened that Jotun didn't fulfill, according to like what we've been told about this thing, and then this opened up. And the only reason I'm thinking that is because Lucian's...
know that you don't need the heart, right? Like a character.
No, like, in character, no. But out of character, like, looking in, that's what I can get together. Because when Lucian looked in the mirror, he didn't see himself. He saw Jotun getting eviscerated by the crystals, which you can look at and just say the slots, because color resemblance.
Sure. Okay. I'm with it. Anyway, what do you do?
Oh, okay. Just kind of nodding to myself and to lady. I'll just kind of ask. Uh, Understood. I have your name. Uh, you said I'm Khan. I would assume I'm not really. I don't remember your name. Just um, putting my hand outstretched.
She just kind of side eyes you and then looks back at the fight. Hellamore. Hellamore. Whitehaven. Simply, well, look around. Now's not the time, kid. I need you, to do something about those things. Because in a little bit, these lovely little creatures aren't going to be here. And if they're not going to be here, neither are we. Well, I might, but it would be so boring if the rest of you all died. I do have a contract to fulfill.
Okay. Just nodding. Oh, as so. I guess I really didn't. Really... Nodding. I'll just head. We're using. Let's count. So I was 20, 30, 40, 40, 45. Cool. Kind of immediately jumping into action. Looking over this slot thingy. What color of it can appear to be?
Or what color does it appear to be?
Yeah,
Which one?
this one.
You know that's skin being fairly dark and charcoal-like. With the other ones surrounding it, you assume, based on the color schemes, that it seems to be black.
Cool. Just nodding. I'll just say, gotcha. As I unleashed quick kicks to its chest. I roll for attack. Oh, would this be flanking because this person or one of Whitehaven's creations are?
Yeah, it would, because the thing
Cool.
is trying to kill it.
Yeah, gotcha. Oh yeah. And doing so, as with the last kick, I'll just crap. Unleashing two quick kicks to his chest, I'll just turn around and release one more, attempting to push it backwards. As I just smile, remembering what the wow, that was close. Remember what the voice told me. Let's roll for damage. Do. I'm bad at math.
Come on. Did you roll 3 times for the attack?
I attacked 3 times. Extra attack, and I can use my feature as bonus action to attack one more time.
I'm literally asking.
Oh yeah.
You roll attack 3 times.
No, my bad. Hold on, 1, 2. Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad. There you go. So yeah, that's 18 plus 7, and that's 25.
Give me 1 sec. I thought that my side did something wrong, so I refreshed, and now my screen went gray.
Oh, okay.
Probably shouldn't have refreshed. Oh, there we go.
No, that was my fault. I forgot to roll for the third attack.
It's all good. I just didn't know if you rolled or if it was just I couldn't see it. Okay. Let's see. 7. Wait. So the first 2 hits hit. The third one misses. It just kind of absorbs into its chest. So that's 11, 7.
Yeah, I just have my kicks raised. I'll just kind of point to it, ushering it forward.
You kind of feel something, just kind of a cackling inside you, just a and for some reason your hits, as they kind of get absorbed into them, you can feel them just kind of pulling back to you. You can see just kind of a shadow just kind of bleeding out of the flesh of the creature just into your hands, into your legs. As it surrounds you and you get absorbed into it, you can feel or as you kind of look at your skin, it becomes cracked and black. But as it cracks, you just feel invigorated. You regain 18 hit points.
A bit invigorated. I'll just have a wild grin on my face as again I just usher it, and with the I'll end my turn there.
With that, you know the shadowy black aura start radiating from the cracks in your arms and on your neck. You can feel just cracking on your chest as well as the aura starts to just permeate, almost just a deadly glow. Necrotic energy slowly starts to surround you. This brings us to the second floor where Lucian and the others are hard at work. Real quick, I can't tell for some reason, but the rest of you are on the. You can see your token, yeah, Isaiah.
Yes, I can.
Okay, yeah, I'm noting it now. I don't know why, but it's loading in really slow. Noting the book kind of clicking and popping back at you, you realize Tilgrim has pushed a book in and then started moving. Looking around, you know from Wolfram's position, the books seem standing out. All of them except for Tilgrim's stands pushed directly in. You hear another clicking noise, but this time, for some reason, it's not coming from the bookcases, but closer to the wall. As you kind of look towards the area, you don't note anything happening to the wall, but you're certain that clicking noise came from there.
Mm. So going around, so like around, like say, like I heard the clicking from like around here.
Yeah.
So I'll like feel around the wall and I'll look for any maybe hollower points on the wall, like
So
tapping it.
Yeah, so as you tap, you note there doesn't seem to be anything. The obsidian seems to be a solid, dense, almost sound-absorbing thickness, as just tapping around doesn't really reveal anything. It seems each part of the wall is as solid as what you recall from other parts of the wall that you've seen throughout the temple. Again, you know, however, that that has to be where the sound permeated from.
Putting my ear to the wall, can I hear like anything coming from the wall? Or noise cancel?
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't hear anything at all now.
I'll just head over to the red shelf and I'll turn to Wolfram. No, Wolfram, that book you pulled out, it mentioned a specific color order. Well, the book on dragons, that is.
Ah, I see. I mean, looking around. I guess you're not wrong. He's gonna pull out the book.
Real quick, how would Lucy know that?
Because we told each other about the books. I thought that was a thing we were able to do, like between.
I mean,
Yep. I don't know about the book.
I mean, after between sessions isn't really sessions. I'll allow it, but you know,
No better game.
yeah, like how Lucy probably wouldn't know that.
Conscious about that going forward.
Hell, Wolfram wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
So yeah, take on the slide. So going to the bag and looking at the book. just gonna recite the following colors. Try red first, then blue, then silver, then green.
I'll just push the red book.
You note as it clicks into place, the book next to Tilgrim just kind of shoots out as well as the other books, and it just kind of clicks as all the books kind of wave around. Other than that, you don't know the change of any sort.
And then I'll go over and push in the blue one.
As you go in to push the blue, and you note as it clicks into place, the red one pops out, and the whole wall shifts. All the bookshelves begin shifting books again.
Green next.
No, it would be silver. As I just kind of look over to Tilgrim.
Correction.
I guess
Hello?
listening in, can I press the bookend or?
Yeah, don't try command and presence
Yeah.
for something like. Oh no.
That's going to take a bonus action, but you can.
Then yeah, I'll go ahead and do that then.
And as you press yours, the clicking noise kind of just it distends out as the blue book pops back out. You note nothing moves or shifts, just the blue bind book.
Wolfram, try the green one next. Or would I be able to do that? The movement and all that.
You could have me do it for a bonus action, yeah. It's a help. That'd be a help action.
Yeah, I just gotta point up to the upper bookshelf. Wolfram, you try pushing that one.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Oh, I'm stuck. So, dear God. Nice. I'm stuck. I get something. Oh God. I'm stuck against. I'm stuck right here. Can I move? Stuck.
You can't move.
Yep, can't move. Stuck.
There's nothing there to stick you. Where are you
The
trying
heck?
to move?
To the green area. I'm pressing WS key. Is not letting me move either. I guess for a refresher. Yes, probably. Oh, okay. I'll do later. Yeah, but I hit the green one. Does anything happen?
As you click in the book, you note that the silver book next to Tilgrim pops out, almost hitting her in the face as she quickly, dodges and notes it. You note the bookshelves begin to reset again with books moving around.
And the final colors are gold, black. Almost together to form Whitehaven. So I believe Whitehaven must be here.
And I suppose that's my turn. No more people to call on.
This brings us to Jotun's turn. Peering to the south, or rather peering back northeast, you note behind a pillar, just kind of skulking about, is Bennett. Peering down, you note Helwa kind of getting pushed back, something still bubbling from her chest as she just screams out, gripping her sword tighter. You note the appearance of Khan, looking fairly strange as his skin seems to be burnt to a crisp and cracking, a strange aura permeating from his body. What do you do?
I actually don't even see Bennett or Khan.
Just take my word for it.
Okay. Did I see which person thing attacked Helwa?
You note the last attack came from the red creature kind of staring back towards you. Its body kind of just bloated. Its middle of its right hand and left, its middle finger just has a long red hooked claw. It seems to have sliced her at the chest area, which formed a strange blistering just kind of bubble on her chest.
Seeing that, with my arm kind of glowing purple or I guess an amber color, I will kind of I will throw a demon bolt at the red one. Does that hit?
I don't know because I didn't see it. What's the number?
17.
Uh, 17? That does hit, yeah. It kind of breaks free from the demonic aura around it, but still takes the impact of the blast.
I will kind of then move forward to behind Telwa and are you okay?
You know Helwa just kind of seething in pain. As she turns to you, you could see just this strange, almost egg-like thing just pushing through her flesh on her chest. I don't know. This thing, it's on fire. She just kind of shakes her head. I don't. Just kill that thing. You can see her just kind of gripping at it. It seems to be almost filling with some type of red liquid. It's almost transparent.
I guess looking back up at the slide, I will kind of toss another demon bolt at it. I can do that, right? With my extra attack. If I've like moved already.
So if you have an extra attack, sure, you can't use the demon bolt on extra attack.
Okay.
It's like a spell.
I'll kind of look back at Helwa and kind of just go, I think you kind of have to know when to call it quits sometimes. And I'll just kind of like we might have to retreat back if this whatever pointing at like her chest, if this gets worse.
You could just see her kind of grit her teeth. If you want me to move back, fine. Burning. She just kind of seems beside herself in pain, but she does seem to be listening.
I'll kind of look to her. Do you think you'd be able to walk or?
You could see her just kind of slumping over on her sword. I'll use the sword. Just kill that thing for me.
I'll kind of nod my head. And then I'll end my turn, kind of looking weirdly at Hella.
Okay. Brings us to the strange silvery gray slot, just kind of looking around. Seems to be taking things in, not so much aggressively attacking as its brethren, but just kind of slowly looking over everything. And in a flash, it just disappears. As this is occurring, or the battle goes on, Yamas notes the skeletons just kind of racing forward to do battle against the creature. You can hear the sound of sword swings missing and just slamming on the walls as skeletal bones chatter. You can hear a fairly strange woman's voice just kind of groaning from the north. Why are the undead trying to kill me? Don't you know who your master is? And with that, you note the other skeletons just rushing towards that sound. While this is going on, the large blue creature just slowly looks to the south and then eyes the north, looking towards Jotun and Helwa. It kind of just jumps back and just kind of rushes forward, slamming into both of you. Go ahead and make a strength save for me. Ooh. You notice Helwa tries to get away. It seems she has a bit of a disadvantage against it as you easily get out of the way. She just barely makes it as she just kind of slams sword down and kind of deflects the blow back. The creature just almost, you can see the bottom of its throat bubbling out, just kind of stares over at you both. First seeing the meandering of Helwa and then yourself, it just kind of swipes its arm like straight across both of you in just two quick swipes. The impact is swift as the first hit lands and the second one. And as the first hits you, you feel your body kind of buckle as you just fall to the side unconscious. Helwa taking the bulk of the hit and then trying to get her shield up before the larger one just critically slams into her. Her body just kind of gets... you can't. me finish my narration before you ask those questions, though, would you? Could you?
Sorry.
Yeah, you'll be alright. With that, yeah, I'm just gonna hit that for you. Ba-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, right. Why did I roll that? I'm a fool. I don't even know why they have the ability to do that. You just kind of gather yourself, and it's not great, but you've realized that the bulk of the hit that hit you didn't seem to be anything incredible, but the second one that you kind of know that hitting Hell as you fell tells you that you definitely need to get out of there. The creature just kind of stares at you, its throat just bubbling out. Its arm just kind of raises as it stares at you, looking to strike again. With this, you can hear to the south a familiar voice. Ah, so cute and yet so useless. Well, if we're gonna die, at least 5, 10, 15. At least I can use these things to get you to safety. With that, specifically, Yamas notes these skeletal creatures just vanishing. As you note, Lady Whitehaven just kind of sitting back on a bone-made throne, just kind of twisting her bony index finger in a circle. Now then, arise from your graves. With that, you note from the ground, just kind of seizing forth, skeletons begin to just kind of climb out around you and the creature. The creature, noting this, kind of just starts to glance around, taking its gaze off of you for a second. As Lady Whitehaven just kind of shakes her head. Thank me later. Uh, Go run off and be, well, do something. With that, you note her just kind of pointing her finger at the creature. You. Mm, hmm. Hmm. Well, do something. She just kind of closes her fist as a barrage of just missiles kind of begins shooting forth. You note them just forming into a mass around the creature and just letting go. Yeah, that makes sense. Exploding upon the creature, you could just see him get dazed in confusion. With this, you note the creature of fire just kind of rushes through and then above, just putting its hand at it. It quickly just clenches down and like releases just a blast at the creature. The creature kind of turning just to see the blast hit it in the face. As the explosion kind of hits, the creature just kind of doubles back. You know that kind of fairly confused. With this, Khan notes the creature of electricity just kind of slashing quickly at the creature in front of you. And Lady Whitehaven just looking over and snapping her finger. Fellas, can we get on with this? You note the ice creature just kind of sliding down a pathway of ice. Actually, let me note that because that's a real thing we need to note now. Whoopsie. Pathway of ice. Doo-doo-doo. Right there. And you can see the ice coating the ground as it reaches its target and just looks up at it. Quickly, it just raises its hand and touches the creature. It does not touch the creature. The creature just kind of grabs its hand, crushes it. You can see the ice shatter as the ice being's arm just shatters in front of you. It just kind of looks back to Lady Whitehaven as she just kind of shakes her head slowly. Yes, 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 you'll be fine. With this, the earthen creature just kind of slides on the same sheet of ice towards the group, it going right over the creature of ice and just jumping directly into the air, disappearing. You can see it rising about 100 feet above as its body slowly begins to fall forward. Well, not slow, but yeah. And with this, that brings us to Skelly turns. The skeletons ravenously just kind of begin slashing at the creature in front of the Jotun. As one blade hits and another and another and another. You're trash, Skelly boy. Oopsie.
Wouldn't it be with advantage because of flanking?
They're skeletons. They'll be alright. They're too dumb to know how to do that. Let's put it that way. As this is going on and the clamoring continues, in a peaceful retreat up the stairs, Wolfram finds himself staring at some books. Boy, does this seem like a nice change of pace, he thinks to himself. I don't have to deal with being on the ground unconscious. Tasty. What do you do?
Hoping to continue looking in the book and noticing that he has to complete 2 more to get that to be open. He can quickly dash. Fucking walls. Oh yeah, we can't move. What we can't move.
There's definitely no walls like anywhere near you, by the way.
This is the stair. Yeah, they kicked me out.
Cool,
Oh
yeah, I
yes.
was gonna say definitely not no walls, so it has to be something else.
We could just move me towards the shit. That's not.
For sure.
Just moving it. I don't know. Me loading it. Okay, there you go, my life. Okay, with that, again, definitely great something. I'm gonna move towards the golden book. And I'm gonna push the golden book. Does anything happen?
You can't push the gold book. You used your bonus action already.
Let's see.
So you're just gonna get there and you hoofing and hollering and you're too tired to hit the book.
Ah, damn it.
You're just like, damn, man. I'm so tired from running across that room. Whatever should I do? And this ends your turn.
Dang.
As this is happening, you note, or I'm sorry. Actually, hold on. What the hell? What's going on here? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Huh. We find Kester standing in a room, kind of just in a corner, staring off, looking at the statue and just finding it immense. You feel a warmth you've never felt before, almost as if you found a religion. And that ends your turn. This brings us to Tilgrim. Noting Wolfram just kind of running across the room and kind of tired, you kind of get a sense that, well, you're not really sure what's going on anymore. That book almost hit you in the face. You might want to keep an eye out for that. What do you do?
I am going to. Okay, so from what I was told, the last book that was pushed was the green one. So well, actually, no, it was the gold one. I'm going to make my way towards the black book, and
I didn't push the gold one yet.
I was gonna say seeing Tilram on her way to the black book. I'll just mention that he didn't push the gold book yet.
oh, then stopping by Wolfram, I'll just kind of look up towards him and then to the book, and then just before I get attempt to press the book in, do I see why you're just standing there? I ask you, why aren't you pressing the book in?
Fatigue. This world's strange.
Okay. A bit confused. I just continue on and push in the book, the golden book. Does anything happen or no?
So as you go to push the book in, you know it's too high for your body to reach. You're too
Oh.
short to push it in.
Okay, then I guess just like trying to reach it, I kind of just flow my arms a bit, and then sigh. I look towards Wolfram. A little help there, a little help here.
Oh,
Book's a bit too high for me.
I kneel down and assist Tilgrim.
Just sure. I guess using Wolfram as leverage, I attempt to push the book in.
As you push it in, you hear a clicking noise as the other books just kind of pop out and begin to shift around you.
Okay, and as I jump off, I kind of just like resettle myself and not really facing Wolfram. This didn't happen.
Got it.
And I'll just kind of start making my way towards the I guess Lucian, since he's near the black book, so yeah, towards the black book and Lucian. So is that 5, 10, 15, 25? So I don't really get far, so I just make it here. Right? It takes an action to press in the book, right?
Oh, bonus.
Oh, bonus act. Okay, then then I guess as a action, I'll just make it just by I won't be able to. I'll just end my turn here. I won't be able to press the book either way. I'll just be standing by it, and yeah, I'll end my turn here.
we go. Brings us to death. Khan notes the creature in front of you just kind of pulsing with rage. You know that its arm kind of being held out in front of it as just kind of green wisps start wrapping around it slowly, kind of pulling into this long, just kind of almost aura blade of some sort. It seems familiar to you, but you're not sure why. It quickly just kind of thrust it directly towards the electrical creature in front of it. You can see the blade begin to shred and absorb the electricity. As it slowly courses around, you note the entity doesn't make much change to its stance, but you could see something slowly flickering. The electricity kind of fades a bit as the creature just kind of slowly looks on and towards you. Its blade just glowing with an immense kind of aura now. You could see it's just gleaming, glaring, this kind of just greenish glow just kind of spiraling out into almost a swirling just mist of some sort. With that, it's your boy! Go private. From the library staircase you can hear. Fine then. Rahadin doesn't seem very happy. And with that, that brings us to a rather pissed off Elwa. Just kind of looking at the situation, she kind of turns to Jotun. That woman is trying to save us. Fine, I'll take it.
Would you
As
rather
Helwa
she's
just
not?
kind of slowly kind of crawls back, well, slinks back with her sword, eyeing Bennett and just kind of looking back towards Jotun. She hollers, "Hurry, Jotun! I don't feel so well." And that ends her turn. This brings us to Skelly Skells with a quick slashity slash. I could do this publicly. Slashity slash. Holy shit, you slash real good, bro. Man, look at you doing your thing. As the blade crosses once, then twice on the creature, you can hear a as the blue creature just falls in front of you, hitting the ground. You can hear a doom, sending a bit of a shockwave out. The other creatures turn. They call towards as they all begin to focus on the skeletons, except for the familiar one who continues to look on towards Khan and Fulmi. Skelly Man puts his blade up in victory, chattering. With this, the green slad just shakes his head. You see a staff kind of being whipped out as it just kind of looks to be burning at the end. You could see a ball of fire slowly starting to grow upon it. It just kind of slams it down as the fire turns into just a grim facade. The creature just turns towards you all. It casts fear. Go ahead and make a wisdom save, yo, and uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. With a terrifying glint in your eye, there's something about the creature that just throws you off. You slowly begin to feel something twisting beneath you. Your next turn, you must take the dash action and get away from that green creature as fast as possible. It wants you dead. You've been frightened by fear. Can I just do this for fucking everybody? Wait, who's... Sorry. Who didn't get feared? You didn't get feared. Who else didn't get feared? Useless didn't get feared. And... So no fear for you. And nearsighted. Oh no, wait, you got feared. Oh, short-tempered. No, you lost. Oh, you didn't, so everybody else got feared. You got feared too. You could see the creature just bellowing at you. It seems to regard you as vermin. Looking on, you know that it's just kind of beginning to bubble, its staff forming a bigger globe of flame than before as the fearful face turns back into fire. This brings us to Yamez. You find yourself alone in a tomb. You're not really sure what's going on in the north, but it doesn't sound great, to be honest. What do you do?
So just to be clear, I heard a Lady Whitehaven in my head, right?
I don't know if you heard her in your head. You heard her speaking from the north, though.
Okay. Just like cautiously moving up north. Seeing that the whatever that thing was is gone now. It's kind of moving around. Just kind of going near the candle. So anything seem like off about it still?
As you face it, it just kind of creaks, and you hear just a buzzing as it fluffs into flame. You just note that with all candles lit, it seems rather peaceful in the undercroft there.
We're still putting, well, just trying something to put his hand over it. Does any work come off still, or is it less lifeless like the other ones?
No, it's just like the other ones. It doesn't seem that the flame is even a flame.
Let's continue. Just gonna there.
Sorry, did you say something other than the flame part?
Yeah, I said I'm just gonna move to the door and attempt to open it and then end there because I'm out of movement.
The door's open.
Oh, I thought it was closed. Oh, then yeah, I'm just gonna end there then.
Okay. In this kind of state, you note the red sled is kind of turning quickly towards the hell? Why can't I give me a sec. Okay, refresh. It seems to do stuff. Oh, let's see if I could do stuff now. Canvas drawing failed for template layers. See console for more details. Or what the fuck? What the fuck is happening in Foundry?
Something happened?
On my end it is, yeah. Canvas drawing, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, like my Foundry's being wonky. It won't load the first floor. Well, it would be cool if you loaded the first floor. This is the second floor. That floor is boring as heck right now. The fuck? Okay. Yeah, it won't load the it won't load the second floor for me. Sorry, I'm gonna activate the scene so I have a better idea of what's happening on it. The room gotta get pulled. Canvas drawing fail. I don't know what that means, bro. Like, what does that mean? And why are you blacking out all the stuff I can do? Great. I'm gonna log out of Foundry real quick. Canvas drawing failed for the template layer. See console for more detail. I don't know what that means. The fuck does that mean? Okay, cool. I'm about to boot you guys. What? What? How I know?
Take it. Boom, boom, boom.
Canvas. Drawing failed for template layer. Dude, my balls hurt. This is stupid. Canvas drawing failed for template layer. Canvas drawing failed for template layer.
Dang it. Made a mistake. Oh no, wait.
Forgot the end of the parenthesis.
Okay, it's back. Just want to make sure, the thing is up, right?
You
The,
can rejoin, yeah. I'm not sure if
No, the, what's it called? Round counter? The enemy counter. Initiative?
the enemy counter.
Okay, good.
Combat?
Yeah, because I made it disappear on my screen. I had to bring it back.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, good.
It's just nothing's loading into my. And nothing's loading into this. Hmm. Don't know what this means. Hmm. Hmm. And kicking you guys out again. I need to update something real quick. Okay, so this is running. Well, I was gonna take a nap. So weird. I wonder what I did to make that happen, because I definitely did something.
Yeah, we just like continuously getting Thanos snapped. And what happened to the server?
For some reason, it won't load. I don't know, like it's not loading my thing in, like it won't let me. It won't let me like view the first floor of the temple anymore. Like the second floor works fine, the first floor no longer works. Like it's gone.
Jesus Christ.
And destroying fails for temple. It keeps saying the same thing. Say console for details. What console? Where's the console? Alright, real quick. Gotta turn all the modules off. Let's see, what would fuck this up? Oh wait, don't I have a module that, like, tells me things? This is wiggity wiggity whack. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened, but suddenly it won't let me see the second floor. Can you guys see it when you load in? Does it give you the same error it gives me?
It did when I was first loading. Now I've refreshed it and I'm just seeing pure black.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, we're still on maintenance, right?
Maintenance.
Hmm?
You said we're still in maintenance. What the hell does that mean?
Oh, it was the foundry thing. Chemist drawing failed for template layer. Also something. So it says chemist drawing failed for. See the console for more details. It's probably something you have installed.
What? Let's try it.
It says it's red. Probably a couple of modes are incompatible. So either certain updates are not compatible with previous ones.
Yeah, Chief, I'm working on it. No updates, pimpin'. Doesn't make sense that mods would become incompatible while we're in session. So I'm going to disable all of them real quick. And we'll figure this sumbitch out. There we go. All mods disabled. Things go back to normal. Let me re-add the textures real quick. There we go. Alright, so everything's back now to re-add mods to figure out what the fuck. So I just need you, you. This mod is inactive, dependencies are required. Yeah, fuck off. Go ahead. I need you, and you. I need you and you. You. Need you. Need you. You. Don't need you. Need you. Save module. Okay, still in the game. Mods seem to be fine. What mods don't I have? You know what? I bet it's this one. Yeah, I'm gonna take this shit out. Alright, you guys can start loading back in. I gotta go over and see what mods were updated and why they fucked me over. But I don't feel like doing that shit now because, well, we got like an hour left, so. Kinda like to use that. Oh, wait, I need token mold at least. And I need I don't need anything else. Yeah, I just need token mold, and then the rest can be inactive. So as this happening, go ahead and go back in. Hopefully that solves the problem. And I'll delete the rest of the mods because I don't really give a fuck about mods. Alright, that should solve some things. My man was going to... Real quick, I'm just going to get this out of the way. So 2 bites real quick. Just on the flamey girl. Crush, crush. With his teeth. One of them cracks through the fire and flame. This guy hits like a bitch. He makes a baby scratch on the flaming entity, and that ends his turn. Fuck him. Holy shit, is this Boulder's fucking gate? No, this is Pillars of Eternity. Cool, this brings us back to Bennett's turn. If you're in and functioning, you go ahead.
I guess looking to the chaos happening towards the south. Oh, some shit got in my eye.
That's what she said.
I'll just...
Ooh, ooh.
How tall is the red slab? Really quick. Like,
The
am I
larger
able?
one- So the larger ones seem to stand about 15, between 15 and 20 feet.
Okay. Uh, looking towards the red slot, I'll just putting my hand, I guess, sticking out towards it. I'll throw the three-fingered gesture towards it.
As you do this, nothing happens.
Sorry. Huh. Seeing as nothing happened. Uh,
Oh shit, I forgot to do this.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. I just need to roll a d10 real quick for myself. 8, that sucks.
so I guess in my head, trying to communicate with Whitehaven telepathically, I'll just go. I'll. Well, by the looks of it, you already got one of them.
You just kind of hear kind of a slimy, yes, and if your friends were more resourceful, I'd have 2 down by now. Uh, I could handle them by myself, mind you. Weren't you all doing something more important?
One thing upstairs.
Hmm. Perhaps getting back to that, um, I'm not sure what, but based on the secrets in that room, I'd imagine that's your ticket for getting out of here and getting what you need. Hurry, hurry. I'd like to see the sun at some point. I'm sure it'd do wonder for my skin.
Right. Just remember to get Khan up to the room.
Speaking of Khan, your friend doesn't seem to have any idea who he is. That may be problematic, however. It's not much of my concern. You'll have to do something about that. Also, your other little friend, the cute one, Jotun. The half-orc seems to have gotten himself knocked out. I'll try to revive him, but I make no promises. Oh, wait, no, you're still alive, right? Oh, no, you are still alive. Never mind. Disregard that. I forgot about that for a second.
I'll ask someone upstairs, see if they know anything about that.
Yes, would you be a dear and do something like, anything like that? He seems to be, well, there's something black coming from him. An aura or something. It seems, well, deadly. I've seen it before, but, it couldn't possibly be what I think it is.
What you think it is an old one inside him, then that would be the case.
If that's the case, then it's not that simple.
So I guess hearing that, I'll just make my way upstairs.
Sorry, give me one sec.
Right.
Cool. Sorry, let me just pull the people I need. Since it's just not being stupid again. Wish I could do it by right-clicking each person. You. And you. Zion, are you still out? Or are you... What are you doing? I hear you
I'm still
typing.
here.
Was that you typing? Yeah, that's you typing.
No, that wasn't me.
In that case, yeah, I can't. Your character. Are you loaded into Foundry?
I should be. Yeah, I'm. Let me refresh. Okay, I gotta log back in. Because I logged back in, I thought.
Yeah, sorry, I had to do a reset of the server to change mods because mods were being bitches.
Oh no, that's fine.
Which is super weird because it happened during a session, which means the mod conflicted during the session. I don't know how that worked. Token. All right, cool. And you get pulled in. And yeah, okay, Alex, you're you continue.
So I guess walking back into the room, I'll just first thing I'll just call out. All right. So we found Khan. For some reason, he's blank in the head. Doesn't remember anything.
As I expected that one. To the east, no, to the west. There's a statue holding some kind of light. That's what Khan needs. The first death slot, when it swung its sword at Kester and Khan, it took something out of them, and whatever was over there, Kester was able to get back what came out of him. So I'm assuming it's the same for Khan. As I'm just like looking up over the bookshelves.
Also, what did you guys find out while I was gone?
Well, trying to see if we push these books in a certain pattern, something will happen. That's the assumption here.
You know.
And I heard and I just kind of gesture to the wall. I heard something clicking over there. Some definitely related.
You know Camden's hand just kind of being raised as he smiles and looks around the room.
Yes, Camden.
Have you noticed something?
So, looking around the room, do I notice something particular?
I have no idea.
I'll just look towards Camden. What exactly do you mean by that?
Oh, your friend. He went downstairs and has been screaming ever since. The rest of these fine folks seem to be ignoring him for some reason. But yeah, might want to go check on him. He just kind of nods.
More than capable.
Oh. He just kind of looks around. Well, if you say so. You're in charge here, Chief. Hey, speaking of that, and Camden just pokes his cheek. Whatever happened to that friend of yours you wanted my help with? You seem to have oh, I don't know, abandoned him.
And Lucian just kind of freezes.
So, looking down for a sec, getting back in contact with Whitehaven, I'll just go. Alright, so I found out what's going on with Khan. Apparently, one of the death slads used a glowing sword, took something out of him.
Ah, yes, I've seen that. Tried to use it on Fomi. Luckily, she doesn't really have, well, I guess those parts. How is this my problem?
Not really. All I need you to do is just tell Khan to go over to the statue with this glowing greenish orb on it. To the west.
As you command.
So focusing back in on the room right now, I'll just look over to Lucian. Anything I need to do here before heading downstairs?
Well, I didn't tell him if you could push in that black book. Should be the last one.
I'll just walk over and push it in.
Pushing that book in, you hear kind of a clicking noise as all the books pop back out and kind of just swim around, popping and buzzing. After that, you note the room just shifts the books once again.
Some of you guys missed.
Must be.
It says Whitehaven. So tell her to come upstairs.
Right now, she's busy fending off a bunch of death slads that would pretty much kill us all. So, it's gonna have to wait a bit.
Cool. Oh, no problem. The puzzle won't solve, man.
I suppose I'll send my familiar down to check on what Rahadin's situation is.
I think I might just going down there myself at this point.
All the better. And have you seen Kester?
I mean, he was upstairs last time I saw him. Something about a room with a statue in it. Betting on the fact that it's Kester, he probably got caught in that shit he was talking about. Last time we spoke, he talked about a statue that was that drew people in and trapped them, something like that.
And did he say anything he would do after that as to stop him from coming back here?
He said after it was done, he would go right back here, and seeing as he's not here yet, yeah, I think it's right to assume the worst.
Alright, so how about you go and check on him since you know where he is, and I'll go check on Rahadin.
Bennett just kind of look towards the hole and stare at it for... I said the hole. The stairwell and just kind of stare at it for a bit. His hand just kind of seizes up a little bit as he balls it up into a fist again. Fine. We'll see what I can do about the clown.
And we'll keep at work on this room and check on what's happening down there.
I am out of movement, so I'm gonna end my turn here.
Mm-hmm. With this, looking on as the power starts sifting through you, Khan, you note Lady Whitehaven just kind of staring at you. You can see her pretty clearly through the electrical creatures, with the electrical creatures just lightning bolts just kind of lodged together. She just kind of waves her finger, almost wagging it. Hey, Death Boy, Oh, your friend. Well, you don't know him. Anyway, if you look to the north, you'll see a green glowing light. Follow the light to a statue to the northwest, and you'll see a little green sparkly orb there. Hmm. Go touch that, would you? It would help.
Uh, Nodding, I'll just respond. Yeah, I'll do that as soon as I just finish taking something from this black one. I just look towards the slot in front of me.
Lady Whitehaven just nodding. Yes, yes. Whatever you feel the need to do.
And with that, I'll just kind of quickly unleash a flurry of kicks towards it. This time aiming it at the hand that's holding the blade, as I'm not really comfortable with the glow that it's emitting. I'll attempt to force it to drop it as I unleash the kicks. Let's see. Strike. Go to this one. First one. Ooh, hell yeah. First one unleashes, then the second one immediately after. As I kind of catch myself, I released one more from the side. I assume the 15 doesn't hit. You're muted if you're saying anything.
Yeah, let me check. Give me one sec. Hey, are you cheating again?
Uh, no, not really.
Not really. Alright. Sorry, hold on. Let me see something. There it goes. That's perfect. Alright, fuck. What are you hitting? The def?
Yeah, that slot in front of me.
So the 15 misses.
Oh, okay. Well, so I'll just unleash the two kicks at its hands, noting that it kind of dodged the first or the second one. Critical time.
Getting around it, you just kind of notice its need to hit you.
Oh, it's neat to hit me. Oh, okay. That's cool. It takes 22 damage.
Noting that you see it just kind of absorb the hits without much real issue. With this, you note feeling refreshed as your energy comes back in full. The cracks of your arms kind of sealing up as the aura just kind of engulfs you. Your fist kind of almost glow with a blackening flame. With this, yeah, you have the rest of your turn.
Oh, yeah, that'll be my turn. I'm just gonna keep attacking it until it's dead.
Okay. As this occurs back in the twilight, Lucian finds himself staring at a bookcase and trying to figure things out, hearing the words of Camden kind of echoing. A chill runs down your spine. What do you do?
So curiosity growing about what's happening in the lower floor. I'll put out a hand and summon Amber.
With that, you note a kind of a bird just kind of appearing on a book, just kind of sitting there. The owl just kind of looks over at you and nods, fairly capable nodding. It just kind of glances around.
Head down there quietly and just see what's happening. As I just send Amber over to the stairwell.
It's just gonna fly down, or where is it?
Stood there over the railing and it's flying downwards.
Okay.
Not to ground level, still say 30 feet off the ground.
Oh. So technically 30 feet off the ground would be literally
like
where it is currently.
I'm supposed to 20 feet just to see the first floor.
Mm-hmm. Holy shit! What just happened?
Nani?
Oh no! I just Foundry just did something weird.
And then at this height, I'll switch our vision and see what Amber sees.
Mm. Okay, look. There you go. Actually, it would be here, wouldn't it? You note Rahadin just kind of squaring off against what seemed like 6 vampires, eyes glowing and claws ready. They seem to be swarming him as he fights with his scimitar, just kind of kicking one back and slashing at others. You note him throwing what seem to be poisoned daggers at the others. He doesn't seem quite overwhelmed, but it certainly doesn't look like he's having an easy go of it. He seems rather confused.
And do those vampires look like spawns or like vampires?
From general, actually, I don't think you would be able to tell. Man, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Do they like look anything like the vampires we faced before, like on general aside from Azalea?
They have sharp claws, red eyes, and fangs. So yeah, they look like vampires. You note specifically the 2 female vampires are kind of just drawing in the air with runic symbols, but outside of that, the others just seem to be fighting with claws and teeth.
I'll bring Amber back up onto the railing, back on the second floor, as I just kind of snap back my vision. So Rahadin is down there fighting vampires. Oh, how many were there?
You counted 6.
6, and there's 6 of them, and 2 of them are casting magic. The rest are swarming Rahadin.
Vampire what?
He doesn't look like he's having, well, a hard. Well, it doesn't look like he's being completely overwhelmed, but it looks difficult down there.
Vampire what?
Rahadin is getting attacked by vampires.
What's a vampire? Oh, yeah, actually twice that question.
Demon creature sucks blood, steals vitality. Demonic. Somehow, I'm not the best one to ask. Monsters.
That's all you gotta say. You see what I'll be there.
Benny, doesn't that sound kind of odd?
They spawns?
Again, not the best person to ask. They don't look like Zelia, at least. As I just kind of shrug.
Well, that narrows it down by like 2 degrees. Shit. He's getting swarmed down there. I'm not sure how long he's gonna last.
Well, alright. Well then, we assist, don't we? Now I can fight from a distance. If I get close, I'll get slaughtered.
Gotta let you guys focus on what's going on in this room. As soon as I figure out what's going on with Kester, I'm going right down there.
Now, how long do you think Rahadin could last? Also, when I looked at him, did Rahadin like seem particularly injured, or just he was having a difficult time?
He just seemed kind of confused. He didn't seem injured.
Well, it does look like he has a handle on things for the time being. So we'll figure out something with this room, and you can bring Kester here.
Bennett's gaze doesn't separate from the spiral staircase in the room. Fine.
You know, Camden just kind of sitting in the chair, just at the edge of his seat. Wow, this is quite interesting. Say, you wouldn't know, well, you wouldn't know anything about these vampires, would you? Probably behooved me to figure that out. Maybe I should go take a look for myself.
Glowing red eyes, sharp teeth. Not exactly my expertise.
He just kind of nods. I see, I see. Well, you have your hands full. You have your hands full, and you have all helped me a great deal. You just see him kind of popping to his feet. I'll go help your friend out a bit. What was his name? Who cares? And you just kind of see him jump off the rail.
Ugh. Well, I'll shake and make that landing. I'll walk over to Amber, and I'll just give her like a small glass vial with holy water in it.
Okay.
Alright. And then I'll just send her back down, say 20 feet in the air, like near the ceiling of that floor, and just kind of observing the situation. Silently flapping. And when the black book was pushed in again, what happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. The black it clicked into place, and the other book shifted around it as all the other colored books that were pushed and popped out, like the other books.
So all the other colors popped out when the black one was pushed in, right?
Yep.
And when did I hear the click on the wall from the like which book was pushed in during that?
Whichever the last one you pushed, which was, I believe, the silver one.
Yep, silver. All right, I'll pass right now. I got that thing.
Okay. This brings us to a very fearful Jotun, which you will be will be dashing away the extent of your movement in any direction that doesn't coincide with that green guy.
Do I move him or will you?
You can move.
Okay. I guess kind of fearfully looking around and trying to get away from the green guy. I'll kind of run. Kind of not even looking at Helwa as I kind of run past her.
You know, Helwa just kind of looking. You seem scared.
Not even looking back. I'll just go. No, I'm not.